In 1975, 2 days after I was 18, with my two O levels, which didn't get you into the graduate scheme, I joined McCann Erickson, which is a then, yeah, massive American agency, it still is. My job was to collect vouchers, so copies of papers where people had advertised, and this was the day before Murdoch had smashed the union. So I would spend a morning and an afternoon for 3 months going down to Fleet Street to pick up regional newspapers and national newspapers. So publications like the Sheffield Morning Telegraph, which doesn't exist anymore because online has taken over recruitment and housing and all that sort of thing. But it was quite interesting. I remember you would go to the Daily Mirror, for instance, and there would be 12 people in one room, who were there to say, here is your copy of the Daily Mirror where your client's ad is. I was 18 and with no real business sense. 59, I have no real business sense. And you're just thinking, there's 12 people in this room, 11 of whom aren't really doing much. So the union smashing, sadly, was inevitable. But phenomenal change from 1975, when that was, to now, 2016. Yeah, there was one TV station, which was ITV, and then you saw Channel 4, and you'd only just got commercial radio that came into the UK in '73 with Capital NLBC and Radio Clyde, which is in Glasgow, which oddly started at 10:30 in the evening, which seemed a bit weird. Presumably they waited for people to come home with their fish suppers. So I thought, that's probably racist. I shouldn't have said that, really. And so you then had this proliferation of TV channels, radio channels, and then this frightful thing, I say frightful as a 59-year-old, is the internet, came along. And the last couple of years, that has changed beyond all recognition. It's great if you're an advertiser because you can target. Before, when you had 13 TV stations up and down the country to choose from, it was quite hard. But now, where you've got programmatic buying, where you will be served ads that the computer knows that you've looked on those sites. So anybody who's seeing a lot of penile erection problems, there's a reason why you're being served those ads, I think. And it's quite scary. It's quite Big Brother. But here to stay. The thing I object to, and I think anybody of my generation would object to, is that it's all done as a kind of different language, and so as an old person, it's very difficult. But still, outdoor has got to be planned, print has got to be planned. So I'm kind of not dead yet.